that's so much nicer. So what is each one of these, yes, do you keep these fairly low?
Yeah, it's for individual ear volume.
Oh, wow, okay. Neato. I'm just gonna set this over here. Alright. Yeah, that oil temp was only 71 degrees. That's really low. Really, really low. Alright. Engine start checklist complete. Before taxi checklist. ATIS.
7 altimeter 3018. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 24. Read back all runway hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. Notice air emissions. Use caution for 2 cranes 3 nautical miles northeast of Bowman Airport up to 378 feet AGL, flagged and lit. Louisville Vortac out of service until 2000 Zulu. Advise on initial contact that you have information X-ray.
X-ray.
Bowman Airport information X-ray time 1853 Zulu observation. Wind 210 at 12 gust 24, visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature -03, dew point -17, altimeter 3018. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 24. Read back all runway hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. Notice air emissions. Use caution for 2 cranes 3 nautical miles northeast of Bowman Airport up to 378 feet AGL, flagged and lit. Louisville Vortac out of service until 2000 Zulu. Advise on initial contact that you have information.
Is that you or me?
What's up?
Was that static you or me?
Hello?
It was weird. It was like opening up. Like your mic was opening up.
Oh, might have been mine.
Weird.
Sky clear. Temperature -03, dew point -17, altimeter 3018. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 24. Read back all runway hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. Notice air emissions. Use caution for 2 cranes 3 nautical miles northeast of Bowman Airport up to 378 feet AGL.
We're using 2-4. Okay.
Louisville Vortac out of service until 2000 Zulu. Advise on initial contact that you have information X-ray.
Alright, we're on Bowman ground, Bowman tower. We are transponding correctly. Before taxi checklist, altimeter has been set 3018. Transponder's good. Autopilot off. Fuel quantity 7 and 8. We're good. Fuel calculator. I saw you do it. Control services. Position for the winds. Well, the winds right now. We're gonna go this way. All right. Brakes roll check during taxi. Otherwise, we are before taxi checklist complete. I'm gonna call Bowman ground. Bristell 710 Golf Golf. We are airbase 4 with information X-ray. Request VFR departure.
Nope.
Nope.
Are we departing? Or are we staying here?
Requesting pattern work. Request, how would you word
That's
that?
it, yeah. Just requesting pattern work.
Request pattern work.
Or just staying in the pattern. So I'd usually just say like Bowman ground, Bristell 710 Golf Golf with, you know, at airbase 4, staying in the pattern, information, whatever. X-ray?
X-ray. Okay. Bowman ground, Bristell 710 Golf Golf at airbase 4, staying in the pattern with information X-ray.
Bristell 710 Golf Golf, Bowman ground, runway 24, taxi via Alpha, and last PIREP reported Cessna departing to the east, reported moderate turbulence. They were between 1,000 and 1,500.
Bowman ground, copy all. 24 via Alpha, some moderate chop at 1 to 15, 0 Golf Golf.
Wind 21015, gust 21, and altimeter 3017.
3017, 0 Golf Golf. Descended a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Ready to taxi?
Yeah.
Okay. Moderate chop at 1,000 foot.
Well, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. If it gets too sketchy, then we'll just, you know,
Land it.
Yeah.
Okay. They got the block heater in, looks like. It's incredibly quieter with these headsets.
Yeah, it makes kind of a huge difference.
I could actually hear the radio.
Yeah.
Like when they called, I was like, oh, I can hear you.
Sorry.
That Diamond with those huge wings, that would get beat around, I think.
Oh, they get tossed.
Well, they're more of a glider than a plane, I think.
Let's go over here for a run up.
Alright. Run up checklist. Parking brake set. I set it myself. Good to go. Fuel pump on. Oil temp. Where are we at? We are at 1.3. We're in the green. Engine limits. Everything is in the green. Amp draw is a little low, which is good. Everything looks to be in nominal range. Throttle. 4,000. Here we go. There's 40-40. Oh, a little overspeed from the wind.
Just go ahead and do the mag check.
Okay. It dropped about 100.
Jeez. It's just the wind. Probably should face into wind when we do this.
Yeah. About the same. Yeah. Repeat. Slight difference. Okay. That wind is crazy.
It's just a little bit of carby because it's still pretty freaking cold.
Okay. Throttle's on. Throttle is idle. Run up checklist complete. We are gonna go to before takeoff checklist. Fuel selector fullest tank. Marginally to the right, so we will go to the right. Flaps 10.
With Mike over Cardinal Wings, we have X-ray. We'd like to do some pattern work.
Trim tabs.
Taxi backs.
Neutral. Got it.
Number 172 Juliet
Fuel
Mike
pump
over
confirm.
ground 24 taxi via Delta Alpha.
Freak set.
24 via Delta
We're going to be on tower here shortly.
Fire rep received by Cessna 15 minutes ago. Moderate
Okay.
turbulence as they depart out to the east.
Transponder on.
We reported
Coded.
around
Good.
1,500 feet or so.
Engine page monitor. Where you got that up? Autopilot off.
What's the police chopper doing?
They're doing auto rotations.
What does that mean?
So they're turning off the power and allowing air to pass through the blades. And then they're pitching with the collective to keep their descent going and gain more rotary speed. So that way when they get closer to the ground, they can pull up on the collective because they've built energy up in their rotaries. So you don't need power to do it. It's like an engine failure.
Huh.
Yeah, so actually helicopters are a lot safer because of that. Because you need zero airspeed to be able to do it. You just need a little bit of altitude.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is dump that collective.
Interesting.
You dive for airspeed, right? And then when you get closer to the ground, you flare, pull the collective, and then you can just get to stop safely.
Huh.
So they're obviously not doing full downs, or else they'd be putting their skids on the ground. But they're definitely taking off power way up there, and then they're descending quickly. Seatbelts. We are attached. Canopy closed and latched. I think that's going to be important today. Landing lights on. Okay. Landing lights are on. Alright, we're before takeoff. Checklist complete. Okay. Taxi over to 24 here. We got a little Cessna right behind us. Hope that's not a 150. They're gonna have a time, aren't they?
Yeah, no, it's a 172. Sorry, right after I eat lunch, I gotta like wake myself up. I'm sure that turbulence will wake me up though.
That'll wake up. Just as long as we don't have low level wind shear, I'm cool with it. You know?
There's a little bit of wind shear, it's like plus or minus 5 knots. That's what we were experiencing earlier. So we'll just keep an eye on airspeed.
Okay. I don't like the way they did the parking brake. That's the one thing I would criticize. I wish it was a little bit like a button like right here or something, like a hold.
Yeah, I'd probably agree.
Bowman Tower, I'm going to say Bowman Tower, Bristell 710 Golf Golf, holding short of 24, ready to go.
Sounds good.
Bowman Tower, Bristell 710 Golf Golf, holding short of 24, ready to go.
Bristell 710 Golf Golf, Bowman Tower, roger, make a left close traffic, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Left close traffic, runway 24, 0 Golf Golf.
Make sure you say cleared for takeoff.
Yeah.
Alright, final's clear.
Final's clear.
Alright, whenever we go full power, I'd like you to call out engine instruments in the green, airspeed alive.
Okay.
So you can just say all in the green, airspeed alive.
Okay.
And then I would also like to hear the call out. Alright, 45, rotate.
Air 40, 1 departure arrival, runway 24, clear for the option.
Roger, your departure's in sight, and we'll wait for them.
Alright, we are lining up to center line here. We are at center line.
Okay.
Are we going to face for the winds? Are we going to try to get our ailerons a little bit?
Just go full
Alright,
power.
full power, here we go.
Wind straight down the runway.
Alright,
Pretty much.
engine's in the green, airspeed's alive.
Okay.
Oh, there's, right. Rotate, wheels up.
Nice.
There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
guess we have a slight left crosswind.
Yeah, just ever so slightly.
And we'll keep our airspeeds just a little bit faster to account for the turbulence.
Yeah. Traffic ahead reported.
No, don't worry about it.
Probably the helicopter.
They're literally behind us on the ramp. Alright, we'll go flap 0.
Flap 0.
Stark 94 Juliet Alpha, 8 miles to the east, inbound, full stop.
900.
Alpha, Bowman Tower, make straight to runway 24.
Straight in 24, we got the weather, thanks. Juliet Alpha.
We'll pitch for, about like 80.
Okay. There's 1100.
Alright, keep
Left.
going. We turn at 1200.
1200.
Yep.
Yep. There's 12.
Alright.
Turning left.
And we'll keep the turns to about 20 degrees.
Okay.
Especially with that turbulence. It's not bad though.
No, it's really not. I don't really sense it too badly.
Bowman 710 Golf Golf, runway 24, clear for the option.
24, clear for the option. 0 Golf Golf.
Good call.
I can actually hear it. I see what you mean. We have to kind of crab it, you know.
Alright, power setting for downwind's going to be about 4200.
Okay.
Alright, now go ahead and turn downwind here.
Okay.
November 984 Juliet
Wash that
Alpha,
out,
we had a
altitude.
reported milder turbulence on departure. If you report any or experience any turbulence, just advise.
Boys, no thanks, Juliet Alpha.
Yeah, we might get a little bit on final. It seems like it's over there by those buildings. It's a little bit of turbulence.
Okay. Well, as soon as we take power off, it's going to be interesting anyways.
Yeah. Alright, we're still climbing, so let's watch that. I just cut it and get us back down to pattern altitude.
Yeah.
Alright, we're cleared for the option, so we can configure at our normal configuration point. So it's going to be a beam our landing point. So if we want to land on the numbers, then we're going to look at that and we'll configure whenever we're beating the numbers.
Alright, we're at the numbers.
Alright, so carby.
Carby. Flap 10.
Wait, we're not at
No, we're
75.
not. Yeah, right. Sorry.
Look for the traffic, thanks. Juliet Alpha.
Alright, there we go.
Flap 6.
Now we'll lower the nose.
60 seconds, 2 Joe Mike.
Established about a 500 foot per minute descent. It's going to do that the whole time, by the way. Caution terrain, so
Okay.
just don't worry about it.
Alright, we clear for base turn, you think? That's...
Yep, 45 degrees from the runway threshold, that's when we'll turn base.
Okay.
Now I put a little bit of power back into about 3,000 because we're getting a little slow. 3,000, I wouldn't exceed that. And make sure we're pitching down too, because we want to descend. Right now we're like kind of level.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, this looks better. So we want to be at 70 knots on base.
Okay.
We don't necessarily have to add in more power, we just got to pitch down, right? So we're pitching for airspeed and using power for altitude.
Okay.
So we're a little bit too crabbed right now. This is kind of like the final. We want to be like base and then final.
Okay.
All right, now we can turn in final because we're a little bit closer.
Okay.
We're going to transition from 70 knots to 65.
245 November Hotel over the Eastham Bridge, requesting closed traffic with information X-ray.
All right, watch that airspeed.
Yep. We're overspeeded a little bit.
Diving 245 November Hotel, roger, enter the right mid
All right.
down for
So if we're high and fast, what can we do to help us get down?
Drag.
Yep, some flaps.
Flaps 20.
Okay, let's get back over the runway.
Number 9, approach your arrival, there's going to be 1 departure prior to your arrival.
Alright, there we go, up on glide slope.
Alright, let's take out some power. So we want to pitch for 65 as we're coming down. Good job.
I have the numbers in sight.
Air for the traffic, your following is ahead to your left, that's the 1200.
We're coming down. Let's get a little bit of right rudder for longitudinal axis aligned. Alright, keep the
Power's off.
A little bit of left aileron, a little bit of right rudder. Alright, flare, hold it off. Good job.
Oh, she was hard.
Yeah, it's okay. We just need a little bit more flare. Alright, carpet off, full power.
Can you accept it immediate?
Flaps 10. Or
Flap zero,
flap
flap
zero.
zero, full power. Alright, rotate.
November 172, Jim Mike, Brahma Tower, roger, make left close traffic.
Good job.
Delay, winds 220.
That's a little tough.
Traffic is set on 1 mile final.
Winds fight me a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a decent little left crosswind. So we'll just keep an eye on that. We'll be aware of it. You did a good job correcting for it. The big thing is just like a little bit of left aileron, a little bit of right rudder. That's our key. Aileron will keep us over the runway, the rudder will keep our longitudinal axis aligned.
Okay.
It's really not that bad though.
No,
It was worse earlier. Definitely.
Air for the traffic, your following is a full stop.
there's 1100.
Air for the traffic, your following is a full stop.
There's 12. Coming left. Trying to keep our airspeed up.
November 70 Golf Golf, 127 in the down, extend down.
Extend 910 golf golf.
November 172, Jim Mike, traffic ahead to your left, the yellow Bristell, report traffic in sight.
I keep the turn coming.
Number 2, John Mike, roger, thanks, follow them. You're going to be at number 3, runway 24, clear for the option.
Number 324, clear for the option.
Alright, then once we go wings level with the highway, then we'll turn downwind.
Okay.
And I would go down to about 4,200 RPM, or else we'll probably keep climbing.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna turn left.
November 0 Golf Golf, you're going to be number 2, spacing is good, runway 24, clear for the option.
I didn't hear that. What do you say?
Alright, we'll be number 2, runway 24, clear for the option, 0 golf golf.
Number 2. Got it.
Alright, watch over climbing a little bit.
That was a little quiet.
November 4, Charlie Alpha, if able, left turn on Alpha 3, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground, and
Thank
have
you.
a great night.
Alpha 3 to parking via Alpha, monitor ground, thanks for your help, for you there.
Where's our traffic? Let's see. I see traffic. I think I see it. Maybe I don't.
Dog final. They're like,
Oh, I see them.
yeah, they're about to land.
So, how do we make a determination? Will they call our base at this point, or are they?
November 28 Hotel Alpha, Brahma Tower, roger, enter a 4-mile final for runway 24.
No, we're good. We're good.
Alright, clear for base turn.
We're cleared for the option, so you can go ahead and configure.
Okay. Coming down on speed.
Alright, so go down to like 3,000. Yeah, just hold our altitude momentarily. There's 75. Put the flaps in,
10.
and then let the nose over. It's probably a little early for the base turn.
I'll just lazy it out, I guess.
Yeah, I'd probably go back up to 3,000. Watch our airspeed. Good job, good correction. Small corrections. Alright.
Start turning here. Final.
I would wait a little bit.
Just wait a little bit, okay.
Yeah, you know what, you're right, because we're getting blown away a little bit, so let's see what happens if we just turn it a little bit early this time.
Okay.
Good job on airspeed, we look really solid.
I'm happy in sight. We're a little high.
Okay. So what can we do?
We're gonna add flaps in whenever we're gonna flaps 20.
Yep.
Flaps are 20.
Alright, what's your speed?
Yep.
Just cut some power. Shut up.
I know.
Sorry.
Your no, it's not you.
Diamond 2 for 5 number. So once you establish in the downline traffic, you're following is a Cessna on about a 1 mile final.
Alright, good job. But just keep 65 the whole way down.
We'll be looking out for the traffic, 5 November Hotel.
We'll start really coming down.
You're following is a Diamond off of your left side.
Alright, give me a little bit of right rudder.
For that traffic site.
Looking for the Diamond traffic here, 40.
Alright. Keep it coming down. Go ahead and cut the power. Alright, I think we're unstabilized. Let's go around. So we'll go around power.
Wind 210 at 9, gust 18.
Alright, flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Flap 0.
Flap 0.
Okay. And just climb out. Pitch for 72.
Bowman Tower, we're going around. 0 golf golf.
Got it. And then 5 number, tell the traffic's off of your right. Spacing is good. You're number 2, runway 24. Clear for the option on the
Nice, good go around. We weren't really that unstabilized. I just wanted to practice to go around. There. We would have been fine.
Runway 24, clear for the option. 5 November Hotel.
And Bowman Tower, 40, the Diamond that we're following is off our left side here.
Air 40, a permitted follows them. You
That's my buddy flying.
It feels like the air's like punching us up. We're just getting punched up into the air. You know what I mean?
Upwards.
There's big old updrafts. Woo. Get up to pattern altitude first.
November 172, Joe Lake, no worries, left turn on altitude to exit to runway 24 via Alpha. You can remain this frequency.
Alright, left here and 24 via Alpha with you, 2 Joe Mike.
Alright, parallel. Start my lazy turn left here. I feel like it could be worse.
It definitely could be. Sheesh. If you don't have that carbine on, this thing just starts running rough.
You're following is going to be a helicopter that's currently on about a 1.5 to almost 2 mile final.
Traffic inside, Bristell 0 golf golf.
November 0 golf golf, Roger. Follow the helicopter. You're going to be number 3, runway 24, clear for the option. Traffic, you're
I got this one.
Okay, thank you.
Cessna that's setting up for a 6 mile straight in.
Alright, we'll follow him. Runway 24, clear for the option. Bristell 0 golf golf.
I have traffic in sight.
Yep, me too.
So is he number 1?
No. Yeah, he's number 1 and he's number 2.
Okay.
You got him?
I see him.
It's like right below the horizon, so we'll
Turn base well after him.
yeah, we'll wait just a little bit. Now yeah, we'll wait just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and configure here. So power back.
Power's back.
Carbine on.
Alright. Go keep altitude. Flaps 10.
Okay. And we have to wait until he passes off of our left wing to turn base.
Flaps
So yeah, we want to
Number 28 Hotel Alpha.
don't put in flaps 20 until we're on base.
Okay.
Just leave them where they are. That's fine. But you see how easy it is for us to get slow?
Oh yeah. So we get to turn base here.
Yep, we can turn base.
Okay.
011, gust 18.
I see what you mean. We're just tank speed. Alright, we're on base.
A little slow. Want to be at 70 on base. Are they? They're not landing, are they?
No, they're going full down.
Alpha 6, ready for departure.
Another 172, Joe Mike, Bowman Tower, hold short, runway 24.
Watch that airspeed.
Yeah, we'll hold short for it, totally fine.
Worst thing we can be is slow right now.
Okay.
Especially when it's gusty, we want to carry a little bit of extra airspeed, so
There's 3,900. 69.
let's just keep it at 70.
Okay.
A little bit too
There's
much.
73.
A little bit too much. Just small corrections and let it correct itself and wait for, the airspeed to catch up to the flight input.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll end up overcorrecting.
And Diamond 245 number, correction, Diamond 245 number, tell extend your down on car base.
Bro, what? He sounds like a Charlie Brown adult.
Air 40, roger, make right close traffic.
We're all finished up, like to head into the ramp.
Air 40, roger, air taxi to the ramp, correction, air taxi to the ramp.
You're a little
give way to
high.
that King Air.
Giving way to the King Air, air taxi to the ramp, air 40.
Alright, cut some power and bring it down. Are we power idle? Alright, cool. Let it come down.
There's a good glide slope right there.
Okay, keep that aileron in. Good job, keep it coming down. Look out onto the runway. Coming down. A little bit of right rudder. Keep it coming down. Now flare. Hold it. Nice. Okay,
Flaps 10.
keep the nose wheel off. Alright,
Flaps 0.
we'll just go full stop taxi back. We're gonna get off on Alpha 2 and go back to the runway, Bristell 0 Golf Golf.
70 Golf Golf, do you want to go back to the runway or go back to park?
Literally just said. Back to the runway, 0 Golf Golf.
70 Golf Golf, roger, left turn on Alpha 2, runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
Left Alpha 2, back to 24 via Alpha, Bristell 0 Golf Golf.
Never 172, John Lake, Bowman.
Sorry, we're just a little like topsy-turvy.
Yeah, topsy-turvy, a little long.
24, going to take off, left close traffic, control line.
Diamond 245 November Hotel, traffic ahead to your left 1,400, report traffic in sight.
Traffic inside 5 November Hotel.
November 5 November Tower, roger,
Alright.
number 2, runway 24.
Taxi us to the runway. Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
Yeah, I got a little squirrely. On,
Yeah.
Is that just gonna happen in these types of winds sometimes?
You let the nose wheel down, that's why we got squirrely.
I got you. So if I just...
Our landing was good. Just hold that back pressure a little more. Just try to wheelie down the runway. For touch and goes, we don't even want the nose wheel to touch.
Okay.
Go down, Tiger. Yeah, we're good job on that one. Big thing is like we're getting these big variations in airspeed. I don't think it's necessarily all your fault.
6 Delta, just need a couple of minutes here, holding short.
November 316 Delta, roger, just advise when ready.
We'll advise 316 Delta, thanks.
Oh, we're gonna give him a few minutes too.
You're gonna create some wake turbulence a little bit.
Yeah. Also, another reason why I wanted to full stop was we had that helicopter that was hanging out there. I didn't want to like risk flying into his wake turbulence because they can create quite a bit. Look at that bird.
Yeah, it's just trying. It's trying so hard.
Did you see yesterday when we were coming in, there was a bird that was literally like right above the runway, just like stationary flying, and we flew right past him. That's kind of funny.
The wind is, I mean, on the surface at least.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like I'm just like fighting it.
Alright, we'll just go ahead and pop out here.
I've not even had power in this whole time. It just wants to go, right?
Yeah, I know. It was right behind us, just kind of pushing us along. We're doing a good job. Big thing I would say is the airspeeds. We really just don't want to, where we're getting like, not just 5 knots fast and slow, we're getting like 10 knots fast and slow. So just regulate the airspeeds a little bit more. I think we're just overcorrecting a little bit. So if we get slow, don't like all the way down, then let it build back up, and then pull back. It's just like a small pitch over, let it build up. We just got to be, we just want to be patient with the airplane, you know?
Yeah. It's also, like you said, it's kind of hard to know whether it's me or the gust at times
Well,
too. Some of
A
it
little
is
bit
me.
of is a gust, but definitely we're overcorrecting a little bit.
Okay.
If you want to test it, I'll fly a lap in the pattern, see how I do. Just let me know.
I know you want to fly. Look how many planes are in the sky right now, though. Like, just all the jetliners.
Look at all those chemtrails.
So we're gonna have wake turbulence from the sky, right? Like, pretty rough. Even though it's a prop plane.
Probably wouldn't be too bad. But we'll wait a couple of minutes anyways.
Tower 316 Delta, ready to go in sequence.
What is that? Is that a... What airplane is that?
Let's get King Air.
Yes.
Big old turboprop.
Private passenger, right?
Probably, yeah. Private charter.
Roger, hold short, runway 24.
Hold short, 316 Delta.
There's a diamond again.
So, yeah, there it is. I mean, if they're flying, we could fly.
Look at their crab angle.
They're getting to us, hold on. Smooth landing, very smooth landing.
Yeah, that's good pilot.
No excuses.
Hey, I literally only have 10 hours of flying, that's it.
November 245, number tower, back to the runway, back to park. November 245, number tower, I think that radios was having issues last night as well, but you were coming in broken. Back to the runway, back to park.
Back to park, 5 November Hotel.
245, number tower, roger, contact ground.
Over ground, 5 November Hotel.
Sounds like they figured it out.
November 316 Delta, Bowman Tower, the Air Devil departure, runway heading, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Air Devil, runway heading 24, clear for takeoff, November 316 Delta.
November 172 Jamaica, Bowman Tower, turn base now, runway 24, clear for the option, 1 departure arrival.
Air to the base, 1 departure prior to arrival, 24, clear to land. So nice.
He's asleep or dead or
Yeah, I
something.
know, Jesus Christ. Both.
That's a pretty plane.
She's nice. It's pretty spacious inside too, you'd be surprised.
Really? She sounds pretty quiet inside based on what the pilot was when he was talking. Oh, he's going full power and then he lets it up, huh?
Yeah, it's a short field takeoff.
Look how fast he's accelerating. What do we call tower on this one, since we're holding short?
We'll just wait. We'll wait like a minute.
November 316 Delta, contact the Louisville departure, and if you have passed on any flight conditions.
Alright, over to Louisville departure, we'll talk to you later, 316 Delta.
Sorry, a little bit longer.
Okay. Good. They only took off like 30 seconds ago.
We'll wait 20 more seconds. I mean, it's a pretty strong headwind, so it'll probably just blow it all away, but...
Really? Is it just clear that fast when it's this bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, the windsock, look at it, it's definitely crabbing. There's some crosswind going on.
So we'll go a little bit into
Attention
the
all aircraft information, Yankee now current, Bowman altimeter 3017.
Good.
Alright, go ahead and call him.
Bowman Tower, Bristell 710, golf, holding short at 24, ready to go.
Bristell 710, golf, Bowman Tower, roger, can you accept in immediate?
Yes, immediate takeoff, 0 golf.
November 710, golf, Bowman Tower, roger, make left close traffic, runway 24, clear for takeoff, traffic is a Cessna currently on a 1.5 mile final.
Left coast traffic, runway 24, clear for takeoff, 0 golf.
Wind 21012, gust 18.
What was that? That pop.
Oh.
Alright, here we go.
$45. 1, 2, 3. Alright, a little bit aileron into the wind. Good job. Nice rotation.
I thought it was a little rougher than my last one, to be honest.
Ooh.
Lap 0.
Yeah.
Did you already switch the fuel tanks?
I will when we level off.
Okay.
Dude.
There's 1200, coming left.
Alright, let's keep those bank angles at like 20 degrees.
Okay.
I like where your head's at, but it's just a little bumpy out, so I want to play it safer, you know. Yeah. So we got 10, 20, 30. So we can bank over to the second tick mark, just not the third one.
Okay.
Not today.
Not today.
November 0 Golf Golf, thanks for the help. You are number 1 now, runway 24, clear for the option.
Runway 24, clear for the option. 0 Golf Golf.
Dude, look at this. Fucking Carby just keeps coming right back off.
And 2 Mike, full stop, taxi back.
November 2 Mike, roger, left turn on Alpha 2, taxi to runway 24 via Alpha, you can remain this frequency.
Left Alpha 2, 24 via Alpha, 2 Mike.
Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel it. Thankfully, we just not. It's a lot of crosswind, not up and down wind. You know. At least it feels like it to a degree. Feels like we're getting tossed a little bit more on the side-to-side action. There's the numbers.
2 forward, Alpha 6, ready for departure.
Gotta remember that Carby,
All right.
especially when it's this cold.
November 2 Hotel Alpha, Bowman Tower, roger, right turn runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Right turn 24, clear for takeoff for
Flaps 10.
November 2 Hotel Alpha, winds 19011, gust 17. November 0 Golf Golf, 1 departure prior to arrival.
Is that an acknowledgement?
Yeah.
You like this base turn?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Just because we're getting, pushed out a little bit. Typically, you'd wait maybe a little bit longer.
I see
Airspeed.
traffic.
Airspeed.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make a turn since we're getting pushed away from the old runway.
Okay, it's not a bad idea. You hear that? Yep. Good adjustment. As soon as we start hearing that thing speed up, we're just like, okay, we're getting a little closer to 75 than I would like. All right, well, we go ahead and go flaps 20.
Flaps 20. I'll point us into the wind a little bit here.
Okay.
Yeah, Bowman Tower,
And we'll pitch for 65 whole way down.
November 172 June Mike, Bowman Tower, roger, hold short runway 24 for traffic.
And we're hold short 24, 2 Mike.
Alright, good job. Keep it coming in, nice and shallow. Yeah, good correction. Alright, a little bit of right rudder. Nice, and hold that wind correction in. Good job, a little bit of right rudder, a little more aileron. Alright, flare. Alright, beautiful. Hold it back, keep that nose wheel off. Alright, full power. Flaps to 0.
That was weird.
November 172 June Mike,
Yeah.
departing Yellow Bristell is going to be making left boat traffic.
Just gotta keep the nose wheel off or else it's gonna like squirrel all over the place.
I got you.
Left turn 24, clear for takeoff, 2 Mike.
And on the touch and go, always flap 0.
Okay. Oh.
November 710 Golf Golf, runway 24, clear for the option.
Runway 24, clear for the option. 0 Golf Golf.
Go ahead and turn.
All right.
Just let me know whenever you want to stop. We can stop. It's not a big deal.
All right. I'll let you know. Right now, I'm good. If it gets any worse, I want to stop.
Okay.
You know?
Noted. Yeah, noted. I think I'd be right behind you.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean, we're getting tossed a little bit on, especially on climb out. Like, it's not too bad on final. but definitely on climb out, we are getting thrashed.
Alright, let's watch that bank angle. I don't know if that was the wind or not, but... Alright, we're kind of nose high right now, so we're gaining some altitude, and we're a little slow. Good job.
Definitely having to manipulate the aircraft.
This is flying.
Yep, this is what they call flying.
Really good job on that crosswind correction.
2-4 clear for the option.
2-4 clear for the option, 0 golf golf.
November 172 Juliet Mike, follow the yellow light sport, number 2 runway.
Always like one thing for me. It's like that one thing.
Alright. Up momentarily. There's 75. Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Let the nose over. Pitching for 70.
There's 70.
Don't mess with the power. Pitching for 70. Let's just try to stabilize at 70.
Okay.
Alright, let's turn base.
Turning base. Coming left. Clear left.
Clear left. Also, we're in the final. We don't really need to clear left. I mean, I like where your head's at, but... Good airspeed management, I like this.
Trying to work on my quicker scans, you know? Trying to...
Alright, good job. Alright, let's go flaps 20.
Flaps 20. Here's flaps 20.
Alright, we're crabbing a little bit too much, so I'd say crab like about here.
Okay.
Alright, now we'll turn final. We want to wait to turn final until we turn final, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're not like cheating it over. Alright.
Good glide slope.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what we want to carry.
Airspeed's good.
Yeah, airspeed is perfect.
Okay.
Last one, we got blown over just a little bit to the right, so we'll keep a little bit of left aileron in even as we're like starting to touch down.
Okay.
A little bit of right rudder to keep ourselves longitudinally aligned.
Power's off.
Okay. Nice, and just dance with those rudders. Dance, tap dance. Flare, hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't let the nose wheel touch. Alrighty,
full stop.
let's go, my controls.
Your controls.
Yeah, we gotta keep the nose wheel off, that's why that happened.
I thought I did. I kept rear pressure on it.
Not nearly enough. We actually touched nose, like not nose wheel first, but we landed pretty flat on that.
Okay.
I think you should use a little bit of trim. A little bit of up trim, it'll help you out.
Okay.
It'll just make it easier.
I was tapping on the way down. You know, I was tapping it up.
Yeah.
I don't think I tapped enough.
Yeah, we were about neutral on the trim. You could probably use like a little bit of up trim.
Okay. Like nose up, right?
Yeah.
Not flick up, right? Which would be down.
Nose up trim. Yeah. I'll just climb this out here.
Back to the runway. Number 172 Juliet Mike, Roger, turn left at Alpha 2, runway 24, taxi out.
Okay, left Alpha 2, Alpha 24 with you, Juliet Mike.
Definitely not my smoothest landings.
That's okay. I'm taking everything into account. That was a really good crosswind correction.
I just kind of feel like I'm failing whenever I get onto the ground, right? That's where I'm really losing it, right?
Yeah, it's just because we're not keeping the nose wheel off. That's really it. And it's just like getting all crazy on you, but that happened to me for like my first handful of landings in this plane because I didn't know how to I didn't know that that was kind of the secret to a smooth landing, is just wheeling down the runway.
Interesting. And then using rudders to keep you centered?
Runway 24, clear for the option, 0 golf golf. Alright, I'm going to show you an approach. That's alright with you.
You're good.
Okay.
You can enjoy the crosswind landing. So, it's definitely interesting.
Sound rough to you?
What?
This sounds a little rough. Maybe it's just the, I don't know.
It doesn't sound nearly as rough as it did the other day. That was rough. It was knocking the other day.
So we're at Beamer landing point.
Yep.
Alright, so full power back. Heartbeat's already on. Power back 3000, right? Hold our altitude. 75, flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Let the nose over just a little bit. Alright, now we're just pitching for 70. Like you said, we'll cut it in just a little bit early. Keep those bank angles kind of shallow. Trying to stay around 70. Now I know that 3-3 is going to be perpendicular to the runway, so I'm going to put my wind correction angle on the 3-3. Flaps 10. So now we're actually headed towards a base. A pretty dramatic wind correction angle.
Yeah.
Alright, we're right at 70. A little bit of power. A little bit more. Alright, we'll go ahead and cut it in the final. Little high, but that's okay. I'd rather be high than low.
Absolutely. Especially
Start to
in this
hear it
stuff.
speeding up just a little bit. I'm going to pitch up.
Alright, I'll go ahead and swim. A little high, but it's alright.
What? Where? Oh. Holding short? Really? You're doing that?
Yep.
I like this. I like this airspeed. I like this glide slope.
Okay, there's 63 knots. 64, 65, okay.
Alright, putting in that crosswind correction. Just keeping it coming down. I know I have plenty of runway to work with. Looking out onto my runway. Left aileron, right rudder. Dancing with it. Holding it off. Holding it off. Holding it off.
Number 172 Juliet Mike and a right closed traffic, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Right close, 24 clear.
You just gotta, the key is you just gotta hold it in there the whole way up. Or the whole way down, sorry.
Okay.
I'll let you do one more, then we'll call it a day, because it is a little outside, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels difficult, right?
Yeah, it is difficult, that's why. I mean, I was definitely pretty zoned in on that one. Ah! That scared me.
Alright, there we go.
Dude, send that landing to me. That was butter.
It'll be all over YouTube, buddy.
My stupid flight instructor lands the plane perfectly in crosswind.
And then screams like a little girl on
Screams
my mouth.
like a little girl. I'll hand it to you on downwind.
Alright, sounds good.
Dude, it keeps fucking...
It's a little dicey.
Clear for takeoff, runway 2.
I feel like it's getting worse.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I feel like...
Runway 24, clear for the option.
Runway 24, clear for the option, 0 golf golf. We'll stay on the left tank for now.
Fuel pump's on. Good.
Yeah, I'm just like constantly... Might be crazy that I fly it like this, but I'm literally constantly moving it like this.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I do that too, but I feel like sometimes I also over-input.
The key is lots of tiny inputs.
It's just like flying a helicopter, right?
Good controls.
My controls.
Good controls.
I feel like it's just like flying a helicopter because I've flown a helicopter once, and it's just like this, like baby movements.
Yeah.
That's all it is. If you overcorrect a helicopter, you're going to be on your, on your head. Alright, we're at the numbers here.
Alright, I want to see you grease this one and keep the nose wheel off. That's the big thing. Just don't let the nose wheel touch whatever you do.
Okay.
Just like yesterday.
There's 3,000.
Yesterday was really solid.
Lap 10.
There you go. Just slight nose over. Good job.
Thank you.
Much more stable. Much stabler.
More stabler.
Number 2 Charlie Alpha, contact little departure 132.07.
You said we are clear for the option.
32.07, 2 Charlie Alpha.
He did, yeah.
Okay.
72 Juliet,
Coming
Mike,
left.
you're following yellow light sport traffic opposite downwind approaching the base. Advise when you have them in sight.
Yeah, we're scanning for that traffic, 2 Juliet, Mike.
Yeah, watch your speed.
2
Still
Juliet,
on
Mike,
descent.
off the right side now on the opposite base.
And we're still looking, 2 Juliet, Mike.
This is good wind correction right here. This is perfect. Just maintain this heading.
Number 2 Juliet, Mike, I'll call you back.
Hey, roger.
Alright, we're going to come base. Or, sorry, come upwind on final.
Number 2 Juliet, Mike, you can start your base turn. Your number 2, runway 24, clear for the option.
Alright, turn on base 24 clear for the option, 2 Juliet, Mike.
Bowman Tower, Bristell 710 Golf Golf. This will be a full stop.
Look at you. Give it a little bit of power. Alright, I'm only gonna say something if it's affecting safety. But I wanna see you kinda correcting for stuff here.
Okay, we're going to go flaps 20 here.
Okay, sure. Sure, we're pitching up a little bit. Just a little.
So flaps 20.
Alright, let's get back over that runway. Good job. Good correction. Smart. Right rudder. Good job. Don't let the nose wheel touch. Ouch.
Sorry, that was not greased.
Nose wheel. Just take it off. Alright, keep it rolling to Alpha 3.
Number 0 Golf Golf, turn left at Alpha 3, then Alpha back to Airbase 4.
Alpha 3, then back to Airbase 4, 0 Golf Golf. Sorry, I'm not trying to make it sketchy.
It's okay, just like literally just hold the back pressure in the whole time, even after we land. Especially after we land.
Okay.
You don't want to do one more?
We can if you want.
Up to you. Totally up to you. You want to see what time we're sitting at right now?
Yeah, where are we sitting at?
Alright. We're at 924.7. Make sure we're totally clear of the runway. Go a little bit further. Alright, now you can brake. We started at 923.7, we're at 924.7, so we're at a 1.0.
What do you want to do?
Up to you, man. If you feel like it's a little too bumpy, we'll just come back and fly tomorrow. It's not a big deal.
Let's just call it quits today.
Okay.
It's right at my limits. I feel like I'm not succeeding. You know.
Cool. Well, I respect that decision, and we will turn in and park it.
Okay. Read off my checklist for
Hey, fire up, 2 Juliet, Mike.
after landing.
Mike, runway 24, taxi via Alpha 2 and Alpha.
Okay, Alpha 2.
Really good
2 Juliet, Mike.
crosswind practice today. That was pretty heavy crosswind. No way I would have let you do that by yourself. But you did a really good job.
I'm gonna park it next to Sierra.
Yeah. And I'll tell you the really like kind of the only problem with your landings.
Well, nose wheel for sure.
Yeah, we're just landing flat, pretty much. We're not flaring quite enough.
I should have used more trim.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more trim. Cut it in a little bit more. just because I want to. Because I'm not going to get to fly again today.
Alright. I'll save you some hops time.